I'm gonna do this. Come here.
I am back at it with another video. Merry Christmas to everybody, or if you don't celebrate, if you do celebrate it. We got a lot of Family Matters Christmas theme things going on in this video and some other stuff that I wanted to touch on. And we saw this here with Kelly killing it as Steve Urkel. And I've seen so many people in the comment section, if you go look on many videos, many people say that she actually was a better Urkel than Urkel was. Now, you know, as much as I love me some Kelly, I don't know if I fully agree with that because like Jaleel did it for multiple years. She destroys Urkel in season 1 and Urkel in season 2. But I think seasons 3 through 5, he's on another level. You know what I'm saying? So, but Kelly, like, it just baffles me how she just embodied him in a way that nobody else has been able to do. You know what I'm saying? It's so beautiful. But we got some more Kelly though, okay? We got some grown Kelly coming up and some Christmas movies and some other things. So let's go.
I'm not saying that I would have anything to do with it.
Well, I'm glad you said that because that would be stealing, Pastor.
Right.
And I thought you taught against such things.
I absolutely don't. Don't my time in trouble.
Cut it out. You are terrible.
I was grown up Kelly. You know what I'm saying? That's grown up Kelly. In her latest Christmas movie called Christmas at Alexander Point. And Kelly is on point because she's amazing, absolutely incredible in this movie. One of the things that you see so quick, and I've said this, remember I've said this before for like five of y'all that watch my videos when I tell you that Kelly was the one that was carrying the Stephen Laura chemistry. Like you see it, that's what I'm saying. Like I see it again and again and again. She has such great chemistry with the guy in that movie. Like you think that they're married. Kelly has great chemistry with men. Like she, you know, because she's, like I said, Kelly, she's warm. That's why I was saying when it comes to Stephen Laura, she was providing all of that. And if you go watch the other things, you'll see it. Like why is it wherever Kelly go and whatever she's in, there's this warmth and this feel of, you know, pure love and all that. It's Kelly, and she does amazing in this movie. I really wish they would have focused on her and him a little bit more because their chemistry was off the chain. Like it was off the charts, baby. Okay, it was off the charts. And I think Kelly would do really good in romantic comedies, like whether it's a TV movie, whether it's a movie, whether it's a TV show. I think she would be really good in romantic comedies because she just knows how to balance, you know, the guys, you know, she just knows how to balance the guys out. If you just watched all the different things that she's been in, but it's a really good movie. You can see it. You know me, I bought it. I bought all of Kelly's Christmas movies. I bought all of them. Okay.
Kurt was being bullied and himself in a situation that we all have found ourselves in at one point in our lives. But I came here to tell you this morning that you are not alone.
The speech that Kelly gives is incredible. And I actually think it might bring a piece into what she's dealt with in her life. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, you know, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, Kelly's like gone through a lot. She just don't cry about it. You know what I'm saying? She don't walk with, you know, with her heart on her shoulder. She doesn't do that. But she's been through a lot. And that's why I really can't stand the negativity and the articles and the straight up hatred that people throw at Laura. And you don't realize when you're throwing it at Laura, you're also throwing it at Kelly. But she takes it all in stride. But I think I kind of cried a little bit because I don't know if I've ever seen her talk so deep, even when she was on Family Matters. You know, so she does amazing. You know, we'll show you something later. I don't understand why Kelly does not use her singing voice. All right? She's going to have to answer to the Lord. Oh, why she don't, but maybe she does use it though. She may use it like, you know, in places we don't see. But it would have been really nice to have her on the soundtrack and maybe have a couple songs, you know, on the soundtrack. You know, that would have been really nice, you know. So I didn't really care for the music, but everything else, I wish they would have made it even more about her and her, you know, the husband on the show, because they had the best chemistry on the show, of course, right? Also, let me add, did you see how beautiful Kelly looked? Y'all can say what you want. She put on weight. Kelly is still gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Just like people say she's gorgeous as a nerd. Kelly's just a beautiful woman. Okay. Now, like I said, this is a Family Matters Christmas, so we got to go to the next one, guys, and we got.
Tonight.
What's tonight?
The Charles P. Christmas Eve dance. This year, we're going to give them a run for their money, right, baby?
Got that right.
As you guys can see there, that was Joe Marie, Peyton, and Reginald Bell Johnson still showing off their chemistry. Now, this movie, I just discovered it this year, but this movie actually came out, I think, in 2015, 2013. The movie's called, A Flight Before Christmas. And it has Mayim. Y'all don't know her as that. It blossoms in the movie. So I just now discovered it. Like I said, it came out in 2015. Once again, you still see the chemistry of Joe Marie and Reginald. It is still top notch, even though, like I said, even though it was 10 years ago. But you can see, and they do really good in the movie. Like, you just think that you get a little bit of that Family Matters feel. You know, they're still fun. They still, you see that they're dancing, and they do really, really good in this movie. Really, really good. I think it's a good movie. Y'all check it out. You know, especially if you love Reginald and Joe Marie. But even if you like Blossom, it's a really, really, really good movie. Check it out.
Now, top of the year, I will be doing my retirement, so it'll all be yours.
Thank you.
Oh, baby, it's what we do.
No, really, thank you. And I'm sorry about everything.
I know. Love you, baby girl.
Love you too.
As we see there, that is Thelma Hopkins. Y'all know Aunt Rachel. Still doing her thing, man, and looking beautiful. What is she, maybe in her 70s or whatever? Looking absolutely outstanding. And not only that, the movie is absolutely outstanding, guys. This is, to me, the best movie. I'm going to tell you the two best movies I enjoyed the most this Christmas. And the first one is the one I was just talking to you about is Brewster's Millions Christmas. You know, it has China Anna McClain. And guys, it got Romeo. As you saw, it had Thelma Hopkins. This movie was so good. Like I said, it's number one for me. The acting, the production, the music, the soundtrack. They get the right melodies at the right time. And what I love even more, that China Anna McClain is actually singing songs on the soundtrack. It's amazing. And you just see these young bucks and China Anna McClain, if I'm saying her name right, and Romeo. If you've been watching, we're seeing them when they was real young, and they have such beautiful, beautiful chemistry. It is different. It's like, and don't you guys gotta think about, like, why have they not? This is what I said before. Okay, I understand. There's no Family Matters, and Jalil's not going to do it. And if he does, it's not going to be what we want. It's going to be what he wants. But I'm like, why is it that none of the rest of this cast, who is an extremely talented cast, why haven't they gotten together and done something? I'm even talking from Orlando Brown, his skill set. Thelma Hopkins can act and sing. Kelly can act and sing. Darius can act and sing. Reginald, like, why haven't they done? I was really thinking about that. So why haven't they done something? These movies are inspiring, man. These three movies I'm talking about particularly are so inspiring. They're like life inspiring. It's not just about a strong love story. It's about life, and being inspired and opening up your eyes to certain things. Go and check these movies out, y'all. They're just absolutely amazing movies. And we don't have a Family Matters Christmas necessarily, but we got some people plugged in. I discovered some other amazing things about some of the cast of Family Matters. Check it out here.
Under pressure, I just might blow. Content's under pressure, I just might blow. Content's under pressure, I just might blow. I'm not ready for the wild thing.
There's some things, man, that I did not even know existed. I did not know that Jalil was busting rhymes, you know what I'm saying? He was laying down tracks. And I'm like, how did I miss this? And Jalil talks about in his book, it's actually one of the more comical things that he put in his book, that he over here rapping about, I ain't ready for the wild thing. He absolutely was ready for the wild thing. I think his flow, I think his flow is pretty decent. I don't know who made the beat. The beat is fire. The beat is absolutely fire. I think he did pretty good. Jalil's not a rapper. And so I actually think he did pretty good, for not being a rapper. Now we go and put it up against what was on back in the day at that time, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hitting like that. But just for him being, and what it was is, I guess, Malcolm Jamal Warner asked him basically to do this. So Malcolm Jamal Warner produced it. I don't know who wrote it. And again, whoever made them beats, though. And so Jalil's kind of embarrassed because he's like, I was capping, y'all. I was ready for the wild thing. You know what I mean? So some of these things I'm just discovering now that I did not recognize were back there. They were done back then. I don't know where I was and how this kind of skipped over. I don't think his gift is music. Okay, I think that's pretty clear. That his gift, I don't think his gift is music in any way. But like I said, I think he did pretty good in the atmosphere. I didn't know that this even existed. We got some more though. I want to point out to y'all, okay, when I talked about them chemistry kisses with Steve Urkel, is her. Okay, it was Lil Winslow. You can even just see it go watch the video for yourself, okay? Kelly be putting some kisses on these men. Kelly be putting some kisses on these men. Man, we just had to go back for a second. You see this, man? Kelly, we get it, girl. We get it. You like the pretty boys, okay? We get it. They get everywhere she go, bow, bow, bow. Pretty boys. But he just kind of reminded me of her husband. I'm like, dang, this dude look like her husband. Just beautiful. Matching her beauty. No, but it ain't though, y'all. It ain't. Like I said, this song came out a long time ago. So, like I said, man, they would not have Kelly in these videos with these beautiful men if she did not have the chemistry like that. Such a beautiful song. Again, they went and got Queen Kelly to star in it with these pretty boys. And it's a beautiful song and such a beautiful video. And like I said, guys, I did not even know. It just popped up on my YouTube one day. I never heard it before until now. Never had seen it before until now. And the group, I think, is from DC. So, we didn't get to see her walking down the aisle now, okay? We didn't get to see her walking down the aisle with one Steve Urkel. But we did get to see her as a bride. And it was just absolutely so beautiful.
It's two. I see them bloom for me and for you.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Woo! Wait a minute, Joe Marie. Wait a minute, Joe Marie. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. She has such a beautiful voice. This is Joe Marie. Now, again, came across this, didn't know that it was out there. But remember, she had talked about this, why she, stepped away from Family Matters, did a little two-step out of Family Matters, is because she wanted to do like a jazz album. And I was thinking to myself, like, but where's it at? Where it be? Where it be? But she did actually put out a jazz album. There's other songs on it. But I'm like, y'all, this what I say about it with Family Matters. There's such a talented cast of people. Again, y'all just really want to focus on Jaleel White and Steve Urkel, and you don't realize the high talent, with the rest of the cast. And Jo Marie has such a beautiful voice. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. She needs to be singing. She needs to be singing more. Check it out. It's on YouTube. I don't know if it's anywhere else. I don't know the name of the album, but this is What a Wonderful World. And what a wonderful, beautiful voice, Jo Marie. Keep doing your thing. Y'all need to do some more music.
The power, you're my strength
Sing
and
it.
my weakest hour.
Sing it, boy.
I'm leaning and depending on you. My anchor is you.
Okay, so this I did know about, not originally when it came out, but this is something to sing about. Guys, the chemistry you thought that you never needed, you get in this movie between Darius and Tamara Mowry. Yes, I said Darius McQuarrie. Darius McQuarrie and Tamara Mowry. You know, Tia and Tamara. This movie is so inspiring. It is such, and Darius kills it. Like, so I knew about this. Guys, I bought I'm aging myself and the movie. I actually bought because it wasn't a CD, because I can't find a CD. But I do have the VHS. I have the DVD. I do have the DVD. I couldn't find the CD, but I bought it on tape. That's how kind of old it was. And so I know all these songs. And Darius has I wish the man would go to the Lord, just repent, turn of your sin, surrender to the Lord, and let him use you, boy. Let him use you. You know what I'm saying? Because he has such a beautiful voice. Tamara does too. Guys, this is what I'm saying. This movie, even though Kingdom Come, because as you know, that Darius is also in the movie Kingdom Come, which is also the soundtrack that Kirk Franklin did. This movie is better than Kingdom Come, even though they spent way more money. They have bigger stars. Kingdom Come wasn't that good, in my opinion. Now, the soundtrack is fire, okay? But the movie really wasn't that good. This is actually, guys, a really, 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 really good movie. The other thing I really loved about it, too, that, again, I don't know why they're not doing this more. Darius sings on the soundtrack. I love it. Like, he sings on the soundtrack. I think it's all the majority of his songs on the soundtrack. And I don't know why they haven't done that before. I don't know why, like I said, they don't get together and do like a little movie and do the soundtrack to the movie, some of Kelly's movie. Or when Darius and Kelly did a movie, Christmas in Carolina, again, another low budget movie. But the movie, the message is very, very powerful. And I'm like, why didn't Kelly and Darius do a soundtrack to that movie? You know what I'm saying? With their own voices. They're gifted in so many different ways. And this is one of those ways. So I just love that Darius is on the soundtrack, guys. You don't think that Darius is singing gospel. Oh, yeah. And he sounds amazing doing it. So,
I never thought that I would endure so much love. Want to say thank you, vision of you, blurry up. Tell the devil I don't think I've been hurt enough. You ain't no woman of God if your skirt is up. You should stop talking. I already heard enough. Oh, I tell all my disciples.
Wait a minute. Guys, this is Orlando Brown, baby. He said, you ain't no woman of God if your skirt is up. Man, but once again, another cast member from Family Matters showing their skill. Orlando Brown, man, I'm gonna get more into him in my next video. Orlando Brown is a special dude. He's called by God. He's chosen by God. God has given him multiple gifts to serve him, right? Y'all got to understand, God only gives those gifts to serve him. There's no other purpose. It's to serve him. Okay, it's not to serve yourself, serve your mama. You may serve them walking in that gift, but it's to glorify him. But this dude is so talented. He's so talented. And you can even see here, like he's talking about the Lord and what the Lord has done in his life. This video, when I watched it, he does it like a movie. It's like 7 minutes long. Go check it out for yourself. He got straight flows, and it was showing that he was, I guess, having an issue with his wife, and his wife, went to church, and she's having the church pray, which is very similar to what happened to my grandma, by the way. But she's having the church pray, and the next thing you know, he comes walking down the aisle, and they both fall to the ground. They both fall at the altar. When I watched this video, it literally brought a tear jerker to my eye. And it's so powerful. And that's why I want to just go and remind people of in this season. Maybe you celebrate, maybe you don't celebrate Christmas. That's respect to you. You do what you feel is best for you. But the ones that, if you do celebrate Christmas, and this is like a heavy season for you, right? Because you go and you get around your family, they make you feel low. They make you feel less than. They make fun of you. They make you feel like you're not good enough because you don't have that job they got. You don't have that money they got. You don't have as as many kids as they got. You don't have that husband like they do, or that wife like they do. Or you just ain't got, your pockets ain't fat like that. You just don't got whatever it is. They whatever that little thing is or maybe you just ain't like them like that. You feel me? You're just not even like them like that, and they belittle you. They make you feel less than, right? Or maybe it's just a hard time because you've lost loved ones, and this is the time when loved ones want to be together, and it's a hard season. That's why we always have to remember and put our eyes back on the Lord, put our eyes back on Jesus, right? As Kirk Franklin said, Jesus is the reason for the season, right? And now if you believe, it's about him. It's about Jesus being born, but the more and more powerful story is really him being born, being the Son of God, dying on the cross for our sins, resurrecting on the third day, you know what I'm saying? And handling all the dirty work. And it's just the gospel is such a beautiful story. And, that's what I would just say. Okay, well, I ain't religious like that. I ain't religious. Okay, I feel you. What I would still even say to you is hold on to yourself. Think about the positive things. Make sure you go into your situation with peace of mind, with peace with everybody else, and peace within yourself, right? Find some positive things about yourself and hold on to those things. During that time, during that awkward encounter with that family member, or they looked at you funny, or they laughed at you, or they didn't speak. Hold on to that thing. Hold on to that thing, because God put beautiful things on the inside of you, incredible things on the inside of you. There's only one you. Okay, that's how y'all need to walk up into the Christmas party. Is there's only, Jesus was born and he died and was resurrected on the third day for my sins, and there's only one me. Okay, that's a swagger you should walk into Christmas, your dinners and everything else, or even the next day. There's only one you. Just like there's only one Lord, there's only one you. So if other people don't appreciate you, you appreciate yourself. Enjoy yourself. If you can't be around family, you're still enough. You're still enough. Turn the TV on, make your favorite food, go watch a game, go watch a movie. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Why? Because the word that God put on my heart is there's just one of you. Can't nobody else be you but you. So be you. Be you, be true. Remember what this season is about. Jesus is the reason for the season.
A child is born at Christmas time all the time, but I don't think we understand the context of what he was saying. Isaiah 9:6. For unto us a child is born. To us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
Was born. Early Christians set the celebration around the same time as pagan festivals. Now, why would they do this? Now, this was a strategy used to win many souls unto Christ. So around this time, the pagans would worship their many gods, their many false gods. So what the early church did was create a holiday to celebrate the birth of the one true God, Jesus Christ, allowing those who were converting to Christianity to worship the one true God rather than worshiping their false pagan gods. Even in Matthew chapter 2, we see the wise men bringing gifts unto Jesus the day he was born to honor and worship him on the day of his birth, which is somewhat of a part of why we give gifts today.
Have you ever gotten in shape and then said, hey, I'm in shape, I don't have to work out anymore, it's done. And you stop working out? It doesn't work that way. Why? Because you got to move every single day. Same thing with your walk with Jesus. This Christmas season, don't assume that you know the Christmas story. Read it. Go to Matthew, go to Luke, and read it for yourself.
God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.